A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. The starters for Utah. George out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Then there's TJ McConnell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at center. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Now here's Mathurin. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
George against McConnell. Takes a 13-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
TJ McConnell.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. George passes to Markkanen. And here's George. He's marked by McConnell. Knocked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Collier. Clock at 6. Not going to go that time. Jackson outside. Shoots over Collier. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Indiana ahead. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. And it's Jackson in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Love against Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2.
Stan, how do you think the Utah Jazz have fared with a relatively young squad?
Well, Brian, I'd say admirably. It's not easy to be the less experienced team figuring things out all the time, but they continue to grow and work and get better. Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And Indiana with some changes. Jackson comes in for Walker. And it's McConnell in for Jackson. And he makes both free throws. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end, and there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Here's Filipowski. Pacers with a rebound. Siakam looking it over. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
George outside. To the left wing. Just 3 on the clock. Love. And so it's the Indiana Pacers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. Checking out the Pacers, Kenny, give us your take.
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They haven't put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. If you want to be successful in this league, you can't be a one-dimensional jump shooting team.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's George. So the Jazz 5 right now. Jusuf Nurkic is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then there's George, and it's Bailey in at small forward. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss. Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
George outside. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Pacers leading by 6. McConnell passes to Matherin. Rebounded by Bailey. Pass to Nurkic. Now George. With 2 seconds left. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got T.J. McConnell, Tony Bradley out there with Walker, then it's Shepard, and it's Jackson in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers, and it's Shepard missing.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim, turning an easy bucket into a miss.
They grab their own miss. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Mathurin comes in for McConnell. And a switch here also for Utah. Bailey's checked in. Points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Here's Siakam. The rebound by Filipowski. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the left wing. Pass to Sensabaugh. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Indiana with a rebound. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Timeout called. The Pacers.
Timeout charge to the Pacers.
They're ahead by 3. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 4. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter.
Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacemates.
Here's Markkanen. Shoots over Siakam. Mikhailu can't get the putback. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA